Hello, everyone. A slight change today, but this is exactly the embodiment of what I'm teaching you. Actually, let me see if I'm live. Just give me a second to check, and I'm going to tell you everything very, very, very honestly and clear today. You are going, of course, to have um, the recording. So if you cannot join at that moment, it's fine because the live stream was announced for 2 3 hours later. And wow, what to tell you. So my plan was that I am going to travel in the morning. I am going on a vacation. I was planning to travel in the morning and to do the live stream from the wonderful place where I'm going to be. But as you can see, life happens. So I had to change the plans. We are going to travel in the afternoon, my time. So I will not be able to do the live stream in the afternoon, and I had to change the time. But this is exactly what I'm talking about, and this is exactly being in the CEO and leadership position and be your own boss. This is exactly why we are doing everything. This is exactly why we are going to online business. We are going to these expansions, and this is what I want for you too. It is not necessary to do everything and to do more. It is necessary that you step into your leadership position to set your standards and to live the life that you want. It is not necessary anymore to, to be like to do the things in a certain moment. No, now don't get that twisted. I know I'm jumping in very deeply right now, but what I want to tell you is that in the end, we are speaking about this, all these 2 past days and today as well. You can do a potent work no matter what. You don't have to do more. You do not have to be online all the time. You don't have to be stuck on your computer or on your phone. This is exactly what I want you to understand. And what is today the moral of the story? The moral of the story is that when you are into your leadership, when you're your own boss, you can do the things differently. Now, this doesn't mean that you don't have the commitment. This doesn't mean that you can do this every single time. And when you have like work with your clients and when you have booked meetings, booked calls, or you have work to do, you're not doing it. No, it just means that you can allow yourself to be the CEO, to be the boss, to set your standards and to say, okay, today I can allow myself to go live on a different time. My people are still going to get the best. They are still going to get the best information, but you can do what you need to do in your life. This is what I'm speaking, the freedom. This is what I'm telling you, that you can have a business model that allows you to put yourself first and your life first. Because imagine, like right now, this is not a big thing, like my trip, my vacation, etc., etc. But life happens, and it could happen that you announce a live, let's go live stream, let's say live stream, but you have like a thing to do with your partner or a thing to do with your children. Many of you have children, something happens, and you cannot go live at that specific time. But this is exactly keeping the leadership. This is exactly keeping the momentums. This is exactly when you have to stay into your strong position as the CEO. Because I perfectly know how it feels that all your life is around your work, around your job. And when you don't have time for yourself, for your vacation, for your partner, or for your children, for your family, because you're going to work. And this is exactly why I'm doing this. And at first, I was like, okay, how is this possible? I'm going to tell you how I felt and how I managed to keep the leadership and to stay into my high vibe. The first moment when I found out 2 days ago that actually I will not be able to go live as planned, as announced, as everything, I was okay, but I already announced it. What my people are going to think about this? What are the people who signed up for this expand challenge going to think? And that was like half an hour. I had that anxiety. I was feeling like, oh my gosh, I promised something and I cannot do it. The luggage, doing everything to prepare myself for the trip and to go live, to check the presentation, to check everything. But you know what? The moment when I realized, I started implementing everything that I teach you here in day one and in day two. And I said, okay, so let's think, let's reverse. I'm teaching my people and I am living that life and I'm still building it, of course. And I said, okay, I'm teaching my people that they can put their life first, that it's not necessary to be like all the time online, to do all the things all the time, everything that you think, to do more all the time, and still keep them building the momentums and still deliver the greatest quality and still. And I realized that I'm getting into this. I started feeling like things are not okay, things are not all right, I cannot do this. But then I said, okay, let me implement exactly everything that I teach you again, as I'm doing it every single day. And at that moment I said, life happens. I can do the live stream in the morning or noon, my time I speak. I know we are all around the world, but right now it's 1 p.m. here. Um, and I said, okay, I'm just going to shift the things, just going to reschedule. I said, this is what my people need to see, that it is still possible. And maybe you're not going to watch live, maybe you're not going to join live, but this completely doesn't matter. Anyway, you're not always available in the time when I do the live stream. And this is exactly the embodiment. This is exactly what we are speaking. Tell your story, show how you're implementing what you're teaching, how you're doing this so people can connect. How many of you have felt this? But the thing is, you're giving up very often. Like you're saying, oh no, I couldn't do it as I announced it. I'm not serious. My people are not going to trust me. No, this is exactly what your people will value, showing them the real life, how you're managing the real life situations, how you're keeping your high vibration. So I didn't allow this situation with the time management and everything to reflect on that I'm going to show you, to show live today, to deliver the best thing. And I know that actually you're going to appreciate this because you're going to see that life happens to everyone. Things happen, and the idea is that we need to keep our power. I don't want to let you to let some regular daily things to reflect the way you show, the way you deliver, the way you are doing the things. I know that very often you're sharing this with me. I couldn't go live, and I have many clients. I couldn't go live as announced, so I just quit. No, we're not quitting. And this is exactly the business owner mindset, the leadership mindset, the building momentums. Because, my dears, momentums are not built in 1, 2, 3 days. Momentums and this recurring revenue and everything that we're speaking, expanding your business, etc., etc. It's not built in one day. Let's be clear. Yes, we can have it. We can have it. For sure, I can tell you this, and you're seeing that I'm doing this now. And that's why I decided to be completely transparent and honest with you and to tell you what happened today. But this is exactly the embodiment of everything that we are saying. Okay, plans change. Something could happen. It could be even something like you have a fight with someone, you really cannot do it due to different circumstances, because this is exactly what I stand for, and my brand. I shared with you brand statements, etc., etc. The idea is that you have business in your life. You still have your life. You still show potently. You are still there for your clients, but you have your life on first place. This is what we want. This is what we are building. This is why you are here. And if you are here, these are the quantum leaps, because very often we are saying, and I want you really to think on that. We are saying, I'm going to be able to do this when I earn 1 million, let's say. Again, this doesn't mean you are not serious, you're not delivering what you have to deliver. But this means that you can manage, you can handle the situations, the duality, because things are not only black or only white. We really have 50 shades of gray in our businesses. So the things are really, dynamic. Our business is dynamic. And even if you couldn't show at the exact time that you announced, this doesn't mean you have to stop and quit and to punish yourself for that. Just the opposite. Keep your leadership. Keep your standards. This is the main message for today. And you can see, like, when things are changing, you can see that you can adjust everything. So this is also an adjustment of the way I'm going to speak to you today. There are going to be slight changes in what I'm going to tell you. And I really believe that this is exactly what you need to hear, because in our online space, there are really tons of lies that are being start believing in them when you hear them. And that is why it is so important to do the work from day one, because it is going to allow you to do the things that are important to you. Not going to let you down, to let you slow down your progress, to disturb your momentums. And I just added this maybe half an hour ago to the presentation, but I really want today, and this is the message you should take from this challenge about the expansion and everything, besides all the strategies. Of course, we cannot do it without a strategy. I'm the strategy woman, I'm the brand manager, I'm the person who is going to be pushing you for the business plan, for the sales strategy, for the marketing strategy, for all these offers with pricing strategies, everything. I am for the strategy 100%. But without this strong mindset of a CEO and your own boss, that you set the standards, you are not going to be able to implement these strategies. That's why I speak so much about money mindset. I speak so much about, I give you these NLP practices where you are going to see and to set your leadership, to be into your leadership, to believe in yourself, to know that it's possible, and small things that happen daily, because we all have them right now. Maybe even Some days you are waking up in an extremely bad mood, just like that, or you have a headache, or you have your life stuff. And this is normal. Even if you're earning 5 millions or 20 millions, it's not going to change. You have to understand this. The thing is not when you become the millionaire, because when you become the millionaire, still life happens. When you become the millionaire, you are going still to have these situations where plans are changing last second. But you will have to keep your CEO position, your leadership position. And the first thing we are going to start with today is how are you going to become the CEO and the leader in your business? How are you going to build momentums? How are you going to show and move from the point where you want to be, not where you are now? How often it happens to you like you have a bad day and you don't show? And if it completely doesn't matter if you have like 10K months or you're at 100,000 months dollars or whatever currency, doesn't matter. How often do you still keep showing? Do you still keep building that momentums? Are you doing this? I want really, this is about, leadership and leading yourself and your audience and your team as the business owner is all about that. It's all about that. To keep yourself going to your higher goal, higher aim, this from the NLP pyramid from day one, and what we spoke about your brand yesterday. It's about that. It's about when you have a bad day or your plans are just, there are some days that just whatever you do, things are not working. Whatever you do, there are moments like Mercury retrograde or Venus retrograde or whatever the fuck you believe in. There are moments when the things are just not working and happening. You're putting so much efforts into something. I still keep having this. And I have it in my business, with my clients' businesses. We are doing so many things. Sometimes things are not happening for a month, 2 or 3, but after that, we just go in the flow and things are happening. The idea here is you should not give up. The idea here is the high vibe and the male or feminine, masculine energy. Forget about all of this. Not that it doesn't exist. Yes, it exists, and I completely believe in all of these things. But let's get real. We build businesses with our strong mindset, with strong leadership, and with following our strategies. Even if it's raining today, even if you wake up with a back pain or a headache, or you have whatever thing happening in your life. And this is also you realizing that when you start shifting things, business models and whatever, it might feel that turbulence I was talking about in day one. It might feel like some things are not working or some things are falling apart, but at the same time you're building foundations for something else. Some clients may not resonate anymore. Maybe some of you are not going to like that I do this today. And I gave myself permission to show earlier than announced and not to feel guilty about it at all. And do you know, if this is triggering some of you, this means you're not allowing this to yourself. And I know this is painful. That's why I warned you in day one that this is going to happen. Because, I was also that person. I was asking myself when some things I was not doing, and I was saying, how dare they do this for whatever? How are they allowing themselves to do this? And I was realizing that The problem is in me, inside myself, because I'm not allowing this to myself. And I was angry even sometimes at some people who are putting their life first instead of work, because I was giving everything for my job. But that was not appreciated, and I was not earning more. So this is here the thing, realizing what are the things that are stopping you. And this is at any level. What are the things that are keeping you stuck? I could have said, oh no, some of the people who signed for today might be angry that they are not going to be able to be live. They are not going to be my client anymore. But then I realized, actually, this is what I'm teaching them, that they can be free. They can decide for themselves what is good, what is not good. And I said, yeah, maybe some people are going to be disappointed, but other people are going to appreciate it. And here we come to the ideal client again. Here we come to the ideal client again, because if you are everything and you are like, an icon for someone and they don't understand you're a real person, this is not what I'm teaching, seriously. Because I'm teaching you to have a sustainable and profitable business, to keep building momentums, to keep showing potently whatever happens. And still to have the freedom, to have the free time. This is what I want to teach you. This is the way I want to live. This is the way I want you to live. Again, I'm not saying that we have to do this all the time and not to be consistent and not to deliver the quality and everything. But you can see I'm still delivering amazing quality. I didn't quit day 3. I just do it earlier. And I'm saying this because up when they cannot do something because of something else, like there is a reason. It's not you're saying like, I'm not in the mood, I'm not going to do this. No. But this is even when things are not going as planned, even when there are some circumstances around, you still keep your leadership, you still keep delivering the quality, you still keep building the momentum. And you are not afraid, you're not punishing yourself somehow, you're not telling to yourself, oh, you're so bad, you're not serious, you're lying or whatever. I have seen this, that's why I'm telling you this, and I have also been there. But the idea of these online businesses is that we do the things convenient for ourselves. And still, we are responsible. We are completely very honest, painfully honest with ourselves. We are still into our full responsibility for what we have said. We are still delivering amazing quality to our clients. We are not giving up when something arises. And we do not allow this to disturb our inner peace and to stop us from going for our goals. You keep believing in yourself. And you know that every single thing that you want inside of your soul, these things that we wrote in day 1 into the pyramid and the brand statements, we are living this daily. We are living this daily, every single day. And we do not give up. This means also that doing more is not what your clients want from you and what is expected from you. What is expected from you is to do everything so potently, so good, that it completely doesn't matter if your clients are going to be live or they're going to watch the recording. It is so potent, it is refined. You refine every single day. You raise your standards every single day. You live what you're teaching every single day. Because, on social media, this is why people are buying from you, because they see you. This is what I was saying yesterday. People are buying yourself first. You are selling yourself first. And all the things that I just said and gave as an examples, everything that triggers you and you disagree, let's say, or you're saying, oh no, I cannot do this. This is where you have to focus. And this is the energetic shifts, mindset shifts that you need to make. And when we talk, we are putting all these elements together from the previous 2 days. We are putting all this together today. And here is your action plan. I know I gave you a lot of information, a lot of strategies, a lot of points where you have to think, a lot of really actionable items. All this is full stack. It's stuck with actions. It's stuck with actions. And today is the day for real implementation, where you are going to write down. And this is connected both to your personal new identity that we built in day one, and it is connected to your brand identity and to your business expansion. We are putting everything together. And I want you to write down what are your goals for the next 90 days. Q4, September, October, actually not 90 days. You can do 90 days, but if you do the next quarter from October till December, it will be the best. What are your goals for yourself and for your business? How do you want to feel yourself in your business? How do you want to feel in the things you're doing, the way you're showing life, your potency, your leadership? How do you want to expand your business? How many clients you want to have? What kind of clients? I know many of you are going to shift the ideal client completely. I'm shifting my ideal client every 3-4 months because I'm quantum leaping. I become completely different person every quarter. And many things are falling apart for me as well. Many things are no longer working. Many things that were serving me extremely well and that led me to here during my transformation, both personal and business, they were serving extremely well and they led me to here. But now I have to leave these things in order to get the next level. And this is going to happen for you. There were many clients, let's say, who were amazing for my growth, for my monthly recurring revenue. But now I realize that there are some places where in my business where I put too much energy and it's no longer relevant for the money, the experience that I have, the next goals that I have, for example. Many people are no longer my ideal client, but they were 2 years ago. That is fine. For some of them, I have been the perfect mentor 2 years ago, but now they disagree with my new standards, let's say. and that is fine. This is completely okay. I want you to write down what is going to be your core offer, how many clients you want to have there, how much are you calling in. Depending on the price point of this core offer, how much money are you going to have, and what is going to be your core offer, like core for the brand, core for you, that you're going to promote and to sign up long-term clients for at least 6 months or a year. We are going to work for increased monthly recurring revenue and the cash injections after that. They are coming after you are at a certain level. Let's secure the 50K month, the 100K month, and then everything will be on top of it. And these are just numbers that I'm saying. Remember, in day 1 and day 2, we wrote numbers. If you are at 5K currently, how are we going to secure 10K? And everything after that will be on top of it. I want you to write down your integration of this challenge, the biggest shifts of this program from these 3 days, and your aha moments. What were the things that triggered you? I'm going to say again, the places where you felt most uncomfortable are the things that you have to work the most on, and this is getting you out of your comfort zone. Yesterday, I was talking to a friend of mine. She was saying, I feel so exhausted. I feel so unhappy here where I am right now, but at the same time, I feel so secure. And I want to tell you, this is nothing scary. This is your brain, because it is afraid of the unknown. Your brain, and this is like these are instincts to protect us from the unknown, because here it doesn't like it anymore. It's uncomfortable, but it is safe and secure. And when you shift, remember, yesterday I was asking you the question, what part of you didn't want it? This is your brain. Find this. These are the aha moments. This is getting out of your comfort zone. This is the activation. This is the place where you should start from building your next momentum. And the expansion is coming from here. Maybe you want to invest from a long time in a long-term mentorship, but you are not investing at all. Okay, start with small steps. Start investing $100 or $500 in something that is feeling stretching but still safe. That is not going to bother you so much, but it is going to play the role. Like, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 5, then make the big jump. Maybe you need to hire another team member, or you need, let's say, 2 team members, but you can now take only one. Okay, hire only one person. This is going to give you space to feel calmer, to not be anxious all the time of having to do too many things, and then you will be able to think and to grow, and very soon you're going to be able to hire another person, if this is the case, for example. But what are the most significant shifts? What is the most significant shift you need right now around your sales? Meaning your programs. Do you need to refine the program? Do you need to increase the price and decrease the close proximity, let's say? So again, I'm saying, you're going to earn more, you're going to work less, but at the same time, your offers, your programs are going to be more potent, and this is going to help you to build your brand and to attract new higher paying clients. What is it? What are going to be the shifts for this new or refined core offer and the prices? How are you going to implement this long-term high-ticket offer? What is going to be? What are going to be the payment plans, the minimum commitment? How is this core offer going to fit into your offer suite? Maybe you should retire another program or to refine also another program. Maybe you are going to shift from launching every single month to launching quarterly, like masterminds, for example. Think about this and implement it. And for you, need help to exactly elevate and simplify your business. The new season of the Unapologetic Massive Success is here, and it is, excuse me, it is way more personalized than it was. Because to be honest, I am so sick of seeing containers where there are 50 or 100 people and we are speaking for some generic thing that is not applicable to your personal lifestyle and the business that you want. This is going to be so personalized for your business strategy for scalability. I'm going to give you all the proven systems for a scalable offer suite to elevate your marketing and sales. We're going to work very deeply on your brand. This that we did these 3 days is just the beginning. And you are going to start living the vision to achieve massive success with ease, speed, and profitability. And there is a way to do, like signing clients immediately after the first post, from 0 to 6K into 3 weeks, or signing 25 people into their first program that they launch ever. But this is because I focus on the real business strategy for scaling. I'm not speaking fluff when you come to this one-on-one course. We very deeply dive in. So we work closely on your structure, messaging, content, offers, pricing, the visibility, the sales processes, and the client experience. And this is not happening overnight. These results are a minimum of 6-month commitment to have them. And we're going to cover it all. I will be your strategic partner. The people, the woman, the men who have the best results from this program stays with me long term. All my current clients are with me more than a year already. And as I told you, there is going to be a special offer for the expanders, for the people who are here. This new season, I'm increasing the price for this program because there is so much personalized support that you cannot find for sure on that price. You cannot find that personalized support. I can assure you this. I can swear. And the price for you is going to be $1,000 per month if you take the monthly payment plan, or the pay in full is $6,000 for 6 months or $12,000 for the whole year. What you are getting, you get a kickoff call up to 90 minutes where we are going to map out everything. And then you are having 3 monthly calls with me. This is non-existent at this price for sure. we are going to have 2 monthly group calls where we gather together and we discuss, your questions, things that are happening, hot seat, coaching. We're going to talk about all of the things. You have WhatsApp support. You can ask anything to get support on content or client cases, whatever. And the personalized mapping out of your strategy, launches, content on the calls or in WhatsApp, whatever you want. And of course, you get access to all micro offers that are recorded currently or that I'm going to launch, because I'm going to do a new live season of each and every one of them. Feel free to message me. Let me know any questions that you might have, anything that could arise. You can share where are the triggers for you, so we can work on that. We can discuss it. And let me know. Just message me if you want to join, if this is your next big thing, because we are here for the big things. Thank you very much for being with me. For me, it was an extreme pleasure to lead that challenge, and I know that it is going also to transform my life, because it is always working like this. When you give, you receive. Thank you for your time, and share your transformations with me. Enjoy your rest of the day. Bye-bye.